Good day, everyone, and I am Anthony Jared Eljapsenko, and I will talk about power amplifier and its classes. So, what is a power amplifier? A power amplifier is an electronic device designed to increase the magnitude of power of a given input signal. Unlike voltage or current amplifiers, which primarily focus on signal strength, a power amplifier is specially intended to drive loads directly. So what are power amplifier classes? Amplifiers are classified into different classes based on their construction and operating characteristics. These classes help us understand how amplifiers behave and what trade-offs they offer. Here are the commonly used amplifier classes. Let's start with the Class A amplifier. A Class A amplifier operates in the linear region throughout the entire input cycle. It uses a single output switching transistor, such as bipolar, FET, or IGBT. The transistor is biased around the Q point within the middle of its low line. It conducts current over the full 360 degrees of the input cycle. So what are the advantages of Class A amplifiers? First, it has a good signal reproduction. Class A amplifiers provide excellent signal reproduction and linearity. They faithfully amplify the input signal without significant distortion. Next is simple design. The circuit design is straightforward, making it easy to implement. Next is the disadvantages. It has a low efficiency. Class A amplifiers are notoriously inefficient. Typically, their efficiency is less than 40%. This efficiency results in significant heat generation. Heat generation due to continuous operation, Class A amplifiers produce a lot of heat. An example of its application is high-fidelity audio application where quality matters over efficiency. Next is Class B amplifier. A Class B amplifier uses two complementary transistors, NPN and PNP. Each transistor conducts for only half of the input cycle. The maximum theoretical efficiency of Class B amplifiers is about 70%. Advantages: higher efficiency compared to Class A. Class B amplifiers offers higher efficiency, reduced heat generation. Since they operate only during half of the input cycle, they generate less heat. Next is the disadvantages. Crossover distortion. The transition between the two transistors introduces distortion, crossover distortion to be exact, due to the nonlinear behavior near zero input. Precise biasing required. Proper biasing is crucial to minimize distortion. An application for this is audio amplification where efficiency matters. Examples are car audio systems. Next to our classes are Class AB amplifier. Class AB amplifiers combine features of Class A and Class B. Transistors operate in the linear region for part of the input cycle. The biasing point is set closer to the cutoff point than in Class A. Here are some advantages. Improve efficiency. Class AB amplifiers offer better efficiency compared to Class A while maintaining reasonable linearity. Next is it is widely used. They are commonly used in audio amplifiers. Disadvantages. Although less than Class B, Class AB amplifiers still introduce some distortion. An example of its application is general purpose audio amplification. Next on our list is Class C amplifiers. Class C amplifiers conduct current for less than half of the input cycle. They are highly efficient but produce significant distortion. It is commonly used in RF applications, such as radio transmitters. Advantages include very high efficiency. Class C amplifiers achieve very high efficiency. Nonlinear applications. Class C amplifiers are suitable for nonlinear applications where distortion isn't critical. Disadvantages. Due to its nonlinear operation, Class C amplifiers produce substantial harmonic distortion. As I said before, it is commonly used as RF signal amplification, such as radio transmitters. Lastly on our list is Class D amplifiers. Class D amplifiers operate as switching amplifiers. They use pulse width modulation, or PWM, to convert the input signal into a high-frequency square wave. It has very high efficiency. Advantages. As I said before, it has very high efficiency. It is up to 90% or more. Audio applications. It is commonly used in audio amplification. Examples are subwoofers. Disadvantages. It requires careful filtering to reduce switching noise. An example of its application is audio amplification, where efficiency is critical. Examples are portable speakers.
In conclusion, power amplifiers play a crucial role in amplifying signals for various applications. Whether it's in audio systems, radio transmitters, or industrial machinery. Power amplifiers ensure that weak input signals are boosted to drive output devices efficiently. Remember that the key to successful power amplifier design lies in achieving the right balance between linearity, efficiency, and output power. Thank you for listening.